Okay.
So,
and we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports War. And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Report. I am your host, Brian Barnaby. And let's just say the boys are back in town.
She got away. Know what I say? She can't control. She don't know what to do.
She's gotta go. Bye. I know that you love this flow. We just chillin', we just villains. We just chillin', we some villains.
I love it up, get the ammo and I stick it up. I grab a shot on the top of shots. I bust the clip and I let it dip. I make it poof, make it explode. Touch your toes, hit your nose. Can you touch your toes?
Everybody,
we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Report. And actually, just now, the Yankees just blew another game to the Red Sox. I am your host, Brian Barnaby, and we got Tony. What's up, man?
Dude?
Good birthday weekend.
yeah, great birthday
Happy belated,
weekend.
of course.
Thank you very much. Happy to be back.
Y'all ready for this?
We are back, and we have our super producer, Maine Magic Mike. What's going on, man?
what's up? It's Monday. I love Mondays. Monday
Yeah.
mood.
You know, Mondays are good when you have a good weekend. But
Mondays are good too because if you're a hustler, you love Mondays.
Of course, exactly, and we'll get into it. So, I mean, let's start the world of Major League Baseball.
Giving chase is Judge, and he dives into the stand.
DeGrom begins the season with an overpowering strikeout of Ronald Acuna.
The wall is gone! 3-run home run! What's going on here? I love it. He drives one to the moon. High, deep, and very gone.
Got in.
And
this
speaking of, we have a special guest, the one and only.
What's up? I figured I'd surprise you guys today.
Dude, love the
What a great surprise, dude.
love it. We got the theme music going.
What a surprise,
Right?
dude. Hey,
It's a happy Monday. Happy good vibes only. We're not talking about anything bad. Only good vibes.
We're not talking anything bad except
So we're
one
skipping the
thing in
Yankees.
particular, and I said this in the group chat. I think the best way to sum up the Yankees weekend is Gino. Let me finish, Gino.
yeah.
We're back to that. Are we not?
Am I allowed to talk? Are you done?
Go ahead.
We're back to that. We're well back to that.
Oh my
Dude, it's been
God.
9 days since a Barnes rant.
It's been 9 days, but I mean, I don't even have any. I'm beaten to a pulp, though. I don't even have any energy left. I mean, this is the series. I mean, we got the coffee. Shout out Cumbies, you do a good job.
Shout out Donut In.
Donut In, way better.
Donut In,
way
you
better.
want to get ripped off? No, I'm just
No.
kidding. I like Donut In. Relax. But we said this is the most important series of the year, and they should have won 3 out of 4, but instead they lost 3 out of 4. So, I mean, what else could you really say other than that? Of course, the biggest 2 culprits here. I mean, I wouldn't even necessarily say, even though the offense, like, you could have had a little more, wasn't like dreadful. The bullpen and Boone. I mean, that really defined the weekend. Honestly, I mean, would you contest that, Gino?
Yes, I would agree. But in yesterday's game specifically, I'm not going to lie. Probably, with 1 out and the bases loaded and the top of the lineup coming up, you probably should get a run or 2 there. And maybe you don't bring in Loaizaga. You bring in somebody who's not pitched yesterday. I don't know. But the bullpen was awful. Boone managed the game terribly. I mean, I don't know. It's the same thing every week. So
And it's just like we say about the feel and stuff. It's just like once Loaizaga shows like he can't get anybody out. I mean, just put in Green.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Green's blown before. Loaizaga can't do anything. I mean, what else are you supposed to do?
Yeah, so obviously the issue of having to have him face 3 batters is unfortunate. But once he faces that third batter and he gives up his 3rd straight hit, don't let him pitch to somebody else. I don't know.
Right. And I mentioned this last week to Tony too. Like, it's like, I know like we have our roles and everything, but I honestly wouldn't have been opposed in that situation to bring in Chapman. I mean, it's just
No.
like this is the most important part of the game.
Mhm.
But I think to boot, as Tony would say, why take out Herman after he struck out 4 the inning before and give up
Dude.
1 hit? Why? That's too analytical, is it not?
Well, it is. It's basically, he said it on the broadcast. He said, listen, he had an 80 pitch count limit and he was at 93. That's what he said afterwards. And,
So
you're right. It is analytical. And should you let him go? Probably. Maybe they're having, worries about what happened with Kluber when he wasn't, he pitched the no-hitter and went 120 pitches and they got hurt the next game. But still, it's like there was multiple decisions, even after taking Herman out after the first hit. There was a lot of decisions that were made from that point on that didn't make any sense. And it's like, my personal opinion, if I could have avoided it, I wouldn't have brought in Loaiza again, coming off the long rest. Obviously, he pitched well the day before, but 2 days in a row, I mean, he was probably going to be a little bit shaky in the second start after having 10 days off or whatever. So, I mean, there was just a lot of decisions with the bullpen, not even just yesterday, as you mentioned, all weekend that were just – and it's frustrating. You get 7, Monty to get a good outing, 7 innings out of Herman, and both those games somehow with the Yankees starters gave up 4 earned runs the entire series, and we lost 3 out of 4. That it can't happen.
And Tony, I mean, do you agree with the whole? I mean, it comes down to Boone in the bullpen, or do you see other things that cause losing 3 out of 4?
No, I mean, I think at this point, I think it does come down to Boone. I mean, I saw this stat that since June, they've had 6 games where they've led in the 8th inning by 4 runs or more, and they're 3-3 in those 6 games. I mean, and granted, you got to give. Actually, I would give Boone some credit. There were instances where he puts his closer in, or he puts his reliever in.
Chapman,
Exactly, just blows it. That's not Boone's fault. However,
yes,
I think yesterday absolutely was. I mean, we talk about Herman, should have stayed in there, and then Loaiza has only pitched 2 games back-to-back once in his career before yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, but let's throw him in the fire.
Yeah, let's throw him in the fire. Obviously, gets blown up. Doesn't do anything about it, and that's bad managerial decision, hands down. 100% Boone's fault.
Yeah. And is it wrong of me too? Besides, like I said, Boone. I mean, he had to go 2 years ago, let alone right now. But also, and I've talked to you about this with guys blowing it and stuff, and having a different perspective. But if it was up to me, honestly, I would love to just scrap this whole bullpen. Honestly, I don't know what you think. I just think like I said, just like those high pressure moments, just like time and time again, we've seen these guys like Green, like Chapman in the big spots blow it over the last couple of years, not just this season. I mean, is that wrong to say?
I don't think so, but I think it should be interesting to see what the Yankees are going to do with the deadline rapidly approaching here. I think it's the 30th is the trade deadline, right?
Yeah,
29th?
I don't know. I don't get why it's not the 31st, but I did hear that it was the 30th, like you said. I don't know
maybe the end of the business week. They didn't want it to run into the weekend. I don't know. Cashman,
maybe actually.
Cashman needed his weekend to himself.
Blue label. It should be interesting to see what the Yankees do because, I mean, I think it could be kind of a toss-up. I mean, this season seems to be, looking pretty dim for them. And
is it over?
Are you going to start? Well, I think they have a decision to make by the trade deadline because at this point,
is it over?
Do you give up? I don't think it's over yet. I think you can give up some of your farm players. I mean, there's a lot. Specifically, I want to say the Cubs and the Nationals probably the 2 biggest sellers here this season.
Right.
I mean, you have Scherzer, Strasburg, and then you have Baez, Rizzo, Chris Bryant, Kimbrel even too, that are all going to be probably getting sold. So, I mean, the Yankees have to decide whether or not it'll be worth it for this season to give up some players and possibly make a run in at the wild card and then hopefully make some noise in the playoffs. But it's going to be tough, dude, because if you do make a decision and give up farm players and then the season's a bust anyway, I mean, it's going to look bad. But then what do? You just give up?
Yeah,
you just give up.
I
You just
think
wait
it's
for
Matt Gabriel. No, he didn't say anything. Last night I spoke with him.
Yeah,
he's a diehard. You guys know that.
He wants to blow it up.
No. He wants the young guys to just come play. Let the other guys come up. Why go get this and then lose that?
So I mean, I think
I feel
it's a combination of what he said. I mean, I think that makes sense. But I think really we know how the Yankees operate. So unless they literally get swept by Tampa here, they're gonna acquire somebody.
Right.
They're not gonna sell anybody crazy. Like maybe a reliever. They want to get rid of Britton or get rid of maybe Green if they could get a big package. I don't know. But they're not going to give up anybody big. And like I said, I think it just comes down to that. I mean, I would expect them to play well against Tampa, but would it almost be better if they got swept? Like, and then just
tough, dude.
To unload everybody? Probably, but I don't see it happening. They're too close to just a wild card, and I know you don't want to give up a lot for the future, but you could get some guys that could be part of the future.
Yeah.
Like they mentioned, Soto. If you got Chris Bryant, you could re-sign him. Kimbrel would help. So, I mean, there's a lot of different directions they could go.
Yeah, dude, it would be interesting to see. Like I said, as the deadline's approaching, so
but
Mike's pumped forward.
What do you feel about the bullpen? Do you have like kind of my mindset that you kind of like to just? I know it's not realistic right now. Maybe you could more in the other, but would you like to just completely revamp it in your eyes?
I don't know. I get rid of Chad Green. He can't be there anymore. I mean, he's been.
Like the numbers are there, the stuff's there, but big spots. We've seen it in the playoffs. We've seen it against Houston. We saw it on what was it for a Thursday? Yeah, on Thursday. I mean, he's done this a lot, even though the numbers are there.
Yeah, well, exactly. It's like it happens a lot with Chapman. I get rid of Green. I get rid of. I mean, Chapman. I would think about getting rid of. I don't know if I would, but if the good enough offer came across, I would think about it. Keep Loaizaga. I'd keep Britton. I really like what Britton does. And in fairness to Britton, I know he didn't get the outs, but he came. Or I know he didn't get like the outs and gave up the lead, but he's not a strikeout guy, like they said on the broadcast. Like you can't bring him in expecting him to get 3 outs with runners on second and third. And I don't have as much problems with Britton, although obviously him being injured this year kind of sucks. But I mean, who else would you keep? I'm not really sure if there's anybody off the top of my head right now that I can think, I definitely want to keep that guy.
I mean, I like Sessa. I mean, obviously he's not untouchable, but I think he's done a decent job. And
but these are guys that aren't making a lot of money that you would keep.
You would keep, And then wouldn't you like to see an expanded role for Albert Abreu? I feel like he throws gas out of the pen.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think I would like to see what some of these other guys can do. They have. I mean, is Ben Heller still on the team? I feel like that guy's been talked about for years. And
Adam Warren's in the minors.
Adam Warren. We could bring up Adam Warren. That's always an option. So, I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of, hey, Wandy Peralta is coming back. Who knows? I mean.
Please just designate him. Please. Or trade him to the Mets, honestly.
But yeah, it's a lot. I don't think there's a lot of guys in that bullpen that are untouchable.
But I just hate the fact that you had 3 out of 4 and you just blew it. I mean, it's that simple. And it just sucks, and it's just funny too, because listen, I don't want to be the person that sounds sour grapes here, but I honestly don't think the Red Sox are that good. I think we're that stupid. Honestly, I think that's what it comes down to, especially the pitching decisions and also too, like we know Bogarts, Devers, and Martinez, they're all fastball hitters, and I feel like we bring in these relievers and they leave fastballs over the plate. Of course, they're going to hit it. I mean, am I crazy here? I
mean, you're not crazy, but I think the Red Sox are a good team.
But I'm just saying, just in terms of that, that's why they come back
with both.
Games,
they're
definitely pumping the fastballs.
Yeah, because Yankees are freaking all-time bonehead players.
And I think they're unbeatable.
Should have come down a little bit, and I'm guaranteeing this, whether it's the wild card, whether it's Division Series, they're not advancing anywhere because their pitching sucks.
Yeah, no, I can see that. I would think Tampa Bay gets.
Yeah, Tampa Bay is a better sound team. Even though they lost New York Met great Rich Hill. We'll get to that, but just kind of interesting. So, I mean, really the only good feel you had all weekend here was the fact that Tyone, after letting up a run in each of the first 3 innings, really kind of dominated the Red Sox other than that. And, and also you look at his last 15 starts. I mean, I was shredding him, but his ERA is 3.94. It's obviously even better than that over his last 4. I think it's 2.25. He's been just a complete new pitcher.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about him obviously not pitching a lot in the past, so obviously it's taking him maybe a little bit longer than we wanted to get him to come around, but he has come around, which is great.
Have you been pretty impressed?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think again, the starting pitching, I think, is
Turn
there.
your mic on. Gino.
Can you hear
Kick
me?
the cable out from underneath you? No, yeah, get closer. That's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Oh, you can hear me
Typical
now.
talent.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? I'm not doing
yeah,
anything.
guys,
I'm just
so,
getting
yeah,
closer
no,
to the
I
mic.
think
Can you
he's
hear me now?
saying, you know,
Barnes, yeah,
he's done a pretty good job. I like what I see.
That Tony looks
yeah,
exceptionally
yeah.
handsome
No,
today
he's
on the
starting-
show. Thank you, Gino. I know.
The
What do
starting
you think the
pitching's
reason is?
there. It's
Let's see.
Let's
see.
I want to say something on Gino's end, dude.
It definitely is. It always is.
So is
One, two.
yeah.
I
Get
can
the
hear
mic.
myself.
Yeah,
Move them more
yeah. Center
Yeah.
frame. Yeah.
No, guys, can you hear me now?
Anything.
Oh man.
Let's see. Let's do this.
One,
Anything, Gino?
two.
Oh.
Gino,
Why don't
check
you
your
just-
cables, dude. Check your cables.
Check the cables, bud.
There we go.
He's like,
He's
what
like,
cables?
oh,
What are cables?
What are cables? This is an XLR to USB.
And why don't you, Gino? Why don't you try coming out and coming back in?
Who's good at that? No.
Hello?
No. Did you are you doing anything to help yourself, Gino?
he's just talking.
Are you
He's like,
My voice will overcome this.
unplug some cables, plug them back in, maybe get
Hello?
out of the
Get out, come back
get
in.
out, come back in. Can you hear us? Thumbs up if you can hear us.
I'll get out and come back in.
Yes, give him a thumbs up.
Yes.
Thumbs up. Nah. Technologically,
Love to see it here in the sports port, dude. We've
Yeah.
been
yeah, I mean,
batting
extra
1,000
effort
here,
award, though.
dude. Yeah, oh, yeah.
I mean, he's trying.
Yeah.
Gotta give him that.
I guess he was trying.
all right. I think it's time to move over to what do you call it? Flushing.
Wait.
Oh, he's already back.
Gino?
Can you hear me?
Oh,
No?
still nothing, bud.
It's on. It
Come on, you
says
hate
it's
to see
working.
it, dude.
But what we got to say before
Gino.
one other thing I wanted to mention here, Tony. I have to say, I can admit I was completely wrong. I was hating on him like crazy. I've been impressed with Odor. He's been like doing pretty well. No, am I wrong?
No, dude, I even told you when you were hating on him. I don't
Yeah.
think he's that bad.
I don't think it's that bad.
But I'm glad you're coming around, dude.
I mean, it's like-
dude, he's good.
But like, I
And
know,
he's-
I mean, like, it's not going to keep it up. But he's been producing like all-star level just for like 2
Yeah.
weeks or so. I mean, his average is over 300. He's hitting home runs.
No, yeah,
he's
doing
bunting,
real good,
he's
dude.
stealing, he's
Yeah.
throwing, he's catching.
Was it you who was saying to me like why? I think he like struck out and he just left all his shit at home plate.
Yeah, I hate that.
And then you're like, why is he doing that?
Yeah, because I get it, the bat boy, whatever, but I don't like that. Be
Yeah, I don't know
respectful.
if you guys saw this on Twitter, but there was like I guess you call it GIF or whatever, and it's Urshela and him cracking up. And
How
then,
old are you? Bud?
Yeah, dude, honestly.
Call it a GIF.
I
or
guess you
whatever.
call it a GIF or
whatever. Anyway, Urshela's talking to them. They're both laughing, and it's like, yeah, can you believe the Rangers are paying the Yankees to have me play here? It was a good one, I had to say.
It was a good GIF.
I'm not big on those things. That's why I was like, oh, is it called? Because I don't focus on
Really,
it.
dude?
Oh,
Dude, you gotta get more into the GIF game. It's awesome, bro. You slap one down that's obviously pertaining to whatever you're talking about. It's hilarious. People
Gift
love it.
giving.
yeah, it's a little
Gift giving.
it's a little too Will Ferrell-ish for me, but
What does that even mean?
Oh,
you
we're
kidding
done because it's like, oh, like we have a video of this. Like that one was good, but there's other ones like it's like I'm not getting it. I'm not laughing. I think it's stupid. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not getting it. Barnes is confused, so he gets angry.
Gino?
He's confused.
Gino?
Hello? Can you hear me?
But
Damn it,
like
Gino.
I said,
Gino, leave actually.
Yeah, it just
leave.
Like
restart,
restart,
the computer.
dude. Like
your
even
apartment,
Barnes knows
Go
what to
down
do.
to the ground floor, take the elevator back up.
All right, can we get to the
All right,
real
all right,
team?
honestly,
all I was
dude.
gonna say is before we go to Flushing,
Rugnet Odor.
we like Odor, we got it. But like I said,
We like Loizaga.
off day
Got it.
today.
No, we don't.
Tampa tomorrow in Tampa. I mean, the spot where they've struggled. We'll preview it, but it's just a terrible feeling to have.
I think it's going to be a shit show.
But the way it goes, I can see them sweeping Tampa, and then
Shit show.
we're back. Tolino's chirping me, but like I said, we'll get to it tomorrow. That's all I got. Hated the weekend, but that's all I can even say. So, Tony, you got 2 out of 3.
Oh,
What
wait
happens?
a sec.
What?
Let's see.
Wait a sec for what?
Hello?
Yeah!
There we go.
Let's
Now-
go. Just in time for the Mets, dude. Just in
Oh,
time
yay.
for the. What?
I said, oh, yay.
Yeah, you better be yay because they're New York's team, dude. So anyway, big Met weekend, dude. Oh,
Step right up and meet the Mets.
So the Mets had 3 games against the Blue Jays this weekend. Let's see. Friday they won 3-0. Saturday they took the L 10-3. Sunday they win 5-4. I mean, I called the sweep, right? I mean, you hope for the sweep, but you love the 2 out of 3.
Didn't I say 2 out of 3? I believe.
I don't know what you say, dude. Who
Michael, you can attest.
Yes, he did. He did.
Oh, okay.
When did you say 2 out?
He said it at the sports report on Friday.
I wasn't here on Friday.
Well, that doesn't matter. That was hey Barnes. By the way, I was telling Tony, I think that was the best sports report all year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Fridays.
That's such bullshit, dude.
I mean, there had been 2 months off since me and Michael had last done just to show us, and I think we really just got to it.
Yeah,
it
was funny. It was informative. It was a lot of things.
It was quick. And
I think when it's just Barnes and I think that's better, dude.
I mean, it is a good show. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but
this is bullshit, dude.
Michael and Mystic Barbs.
Anyway, I mean, Friday, Tyler McGill, honestly, just keeps proving himself to be staying in this rotation. 6 innings, only giving up 2 hits, just 1 walk. I mean, you talk about, a young pitcher looking good, having confidence, having command.
You think he looks good?
I think he's an attractive man. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you not think so?
I don't know what he even looks like. But go ahead, continue.
He's pretty basic
right.
looking man.
Okay. So you.
I mean, it's like nothing special. It's shave, fake, clean shaven, short haircut, just a guy.
Barnes is sleeping over
Barnes,
there.
I think is looking up Tyler McGill on Google Images.
Honestly, I mean, you've heard me say it. You know what I'm gonna say. McGill is pitching lights out.
I know. He
very
really
impressed,
is, dude.
and like I feel like did you really know him before the season started?
No.
I mean, it's like he seems like he can be a guy though.
Yeah,
that's 2 or 3 at the very minimum in the rotation and can be there for 10, 15 years.
Yeah, definitely. And then to boot, Diaz looks like he's back. I mean, he shut down on Friday, shut down on Sunday. I mean,
shut down on Wednesday.
But is Diaz being back like the Yankees being back after a nice series?
No, it's for real.
But I mean, didn't this happen earlier in the year?
Yeah,
come on, Tony.
Yeah, no,
come on, dude, Tony.
Don't be unrealistic, weekend, bro.
Don't be unrealistic, man.
Tony. Where was I, dude? Oh yeah, Diaz. I think he's back, dude. Again, you talk about Diaz having comments on the mound. You can very much see when Diaz is in his own head on the mound.
Right.
He looks a lot better now. Slider blown away, looking so mean. His fastball command is there again. Hopefully he keeps it up. Besides Diaz, I mean, Trevor May is looking good. Our bullpen was killing it this weekend. Right. Our only downfall Saturday was the lack of offense, which, I mean, we see this. We've been seeing it all season, honestly. It's like one game we get the runs, the next game we don't at all,
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think that's one thing to work on. But, I mean, Alonso's been on fire.
I was just going to say that.
Oh, my God, dude. He had it was a Saturday. Nice pick, dude. Love that pick.
Can we get that on the Downtime Instagram?
Yeah, we are.
Like right now. Can you just?
Yes. Let's do it.
Michael.
But yeah, dude, our offense is, when it's there, I mean, I feel like everyone's hitting when it's there. And then when it's not there, everyone's dead in the water. But I mean, again, you got to be happy with a series like this against Toronto. I mean, they're a great team. They have a lot of good hitters.
Right.
For the most part, our starters and bullpen kind of shut them down.
Push comes to shove. Are they getting Chris Bryant? And if not, who are they getting on offense? Because I feel like they're getting.
I know. I would say Bryant is probably their top pick, but I feel like many teams are going to be in the market for him. So it's going to be interesting to see how that kind of plays out. But I think push comes to shove. I think they take shove. Push comes to shove. I think they get Bryant. I think they do. Yeah.
In a package deal with Kimbrel or settle?
Settle.
Pair him with Rizzo or something.
Rizzo would be nice.
Yankees could be a sleeper team for Rizzo. You never know. Lefty
with
Kimbrel.
First base.
Yeah.
Wait,
banged up.
Should be interesting.
Put Voit at DH. Have Stanton play left. He's going to play the outfield.
We'll see.
Tomorrow.
We'll see. Yeah.
No, I mean, honestly, this past weekend too.
I thought we talked about that last week.
I mean, that's what they're saying. But I promise this is really quick. But I swear to God, I've defended him for a while. I actually really now just think Stanton sucks. I swear to God.
Let's go.
I've been saying that.
What do you think, Gino?
He's been trash.
I mean, it's like embarrassing.
Look at him wipe his face. Get the towel.
It's so funny when he strikes out.
I don't know. When he's good, he's good. He's very inconsistent.
Good.
What I'll say.
But do you agree with A-Rod saying like in the box, like he's not ready to hit? Like he just looks at fastballs down the middle?
He does.
Yeah.
I think the media hypes him up so much. The guy hits one monster home run and they talk about it for 2 weeks.
But
I mean, he's had his streaks.
I can see that.
Yeah. What'd you say, Gino?
He's had his
He has a
streaks.
streak.
Like he's
Yeah.
he's a streaky hitter. He'll go off and hit well for 15 days, and then for the next 15 days, he'll strike out every game.
Shout out 2K Flight, best sports show in town. Appreciate
2K
the love.
Flight. Wow, dude. Cool dudes.
But my whole thing is, if you're that good, you don't have mental lapses like that. There's something wrong with you. I'm not kidding.
Oh, wow,
And
dude.
it's that simple.
What do you think's wrong with him?
He's
Dr. Barnes?
mentally is not there.
Tony Stokes.
And it reminds me of a golfer who's a major champion, but then like half the time shoots 85. Like that, there's something wrong with you, bro. Am I wrong?
No,
Is this
you're
a
not-
real person, or is this just like a figure of speech type thing? Is like there an actual
Yeah, I don't-
golfer that you're?
No.
Jim.
No, but it's just driving me crazy. I don't know.
I just don't. You know what I hate? I told Tony this the other day. We were watching him.
Yeah.
He's up to bat, and then he swings strike three. He tried to like check it. He got bamboozled, and then he goes to the dugout, takes his helmet off, puts his hat on, puts the shades over the hat. He's like he's gonna go out there and
You're not going out there.
Yeah, he's just sitting down.
No, I swear to God. I hope you watch Giancarlo because you gotta step it up. Like, you're an embarrassment.
How much are you paying him a year?
30.
A lot of money.
I wouldn't think
7
he's
years
worth
left.
half of that, dude.
I mean, it's
For a
just,
streaky batter who doesn't play the field.
for once, I agree with A-Rod. I mean, he's not ready to hit. It's that simple. And I didn't mean to switch gears like that on you, Tony.
No, you always do, though.
I do.
You mean it, dude.
But tell me about this 4-game set with the Braves, the doubleheader today. What do you got?
Oh, dude. I think Stroman, first game today, Stroman versus Mueller. Or Mueller. Might be Mueller. I don't know, dude. Stupid name.
Former batting champion Bill Mueller. Remember?
Dude, Bill
Red
Mueller.
Sox?
Yeah. This is not Bill Mueller. This is Kyle Mueller, I think.
His son.
Mueller.
Oh.
Yeah. So I mean, honestly, I'm pretty sure the last time he pitched against the Mets, I was saying I was gonna get banged up, and he did not get banged up at all.
Right.
He actually had a really good outing against the Mets. So I think it's gonna be a good pushing matchup. However, Stroman is just lights out. His last outing, I think he went 8 innings, right?
I think one hit was it?
1 hit, 7 strikeouts, which for him is extremely high. It's almost tying his season high.
Right.
So I would expect him to come out there once again and start throwing out some lights out baseball. And to boot,
Do we have a sound effect for that? We gotta have something.
we gotta have. We should just record myself.
I'm going
saying
to.
boot.
I am.
Yeah. Oh my God.
We'll do
We
sound
need
bites.
that.
We'll
We
do
need
sound
that.
bites.
I do say that a lot now, especially now that you mentioned it. I think I say it more.
No. You've been saying
I
it
mean,
that
to
much,
boot,
dude.
You did say it a lot before we said anything.
Yeah, no,
Right,
to
Michael?
boot. No, me and Barnes would look at each other.
Oh my
We would do this.
God.
You'd be like, say to boot, say to boot.
To boot. Dude, you know what? To boot, massively underrated phrase. No one says that. Who says that?
Yeah, I mean, you're right, but there's a reason why.
What's the reason?
No, I don't even mean to be a call up, but dead serious. I mean, I've listened to a lot of sports radio shows. I've never heard one person say that.
That's my point.
Michael?
No, never.
I know you listen to 98.7 a lot.
All the time.
No, yeah, I never
also,
heard them say to boot
what
either.
the heck is up with the 98.7 airwaves? Why can't you get it in half the state? What's the problem?
I know.
Give me, is there a reason to?
No, I could not think. I could not
Connecticut has
think. It's
Bristol.
ESPN Radio.
ESPN Radio
In Bristol.
You know,
I get it
do
because it's
you have
like
any
New
insight on
York,
this?
I guess, dude.
Do you know any insight, bud?
I don't have any insight. I can't tell you why you can't get it. I mean, that seems a little ridiculous that in the state of Connecticut, you can't get it. But you know,
It's here.
but it's like, is it like ESPN New York? Is that what it is? Is that why?
That's technically what they say,
but
yes.
it's like we're in Bridgeport, we're in Fairfield and Stratford. That's close enough. It's gonna work.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
it works.
should.
It works in Buffalo.
Crystal clear,
The
New York.
fan-
Crystal clear.
But the fan works upstate. It's coming from the same
Right.
state. Like, why wouldn't it work?
Be better,
Well, the
ESPN.
fan doesn't work great upstate. Like in some areas, it's kind of bad.
Oh, all right. Well, whatever, dude.
But no, I literally was listening to a staticky Michael Greenberg. It's just so I didn't have to listen to Moose and Maggie talk about the Yankees. I would have went Sikorsky at that point. Honestly, I cannot hear. Oh well, Maggie. Like, please. I'd rather listen to Carlin than those two. But second game here,
Dude,
Wilson
he's
versus
trash.
TBD.
Yeah, who is the TBD?
I don't know. I mean, I'm just looking at who, like, obviously, I guess. What?
It's me. I'm pitching tonight.
Dude, I'd be really stoked for you.
Is it Castro?
Thanks.
I hope not, honestly. I mean, I'm just looking at like the bullpen pitchers they used in the past couple of days. I mean, it could be Castro, dude.
Yeah.
Which I kind of hope not.
Would he
I mean,
give up
they
a
used
first inning dinger?
Yeah, definitely, dude. Against the Braves.
Yeah.
Freddie Freeman.
I want to say, I mean, Freddie Freeman, love Freddie Freeman, ESPN this morning, dude, great guy. I want to say that the Mets are going to split today, but they're going to overall take the series, dude.
That's the first time you've said the Mets are going to split the Sixers ever on this show.
I know, dude.
Ever.
Reverse psychology. They're going to actually take the games.
God, I know what's gonna happen.
What do you think, Michael?
Reality
Honestly.
check, coming back to Earth.
No way.
What is it? Law of gravity, Barnes?
Law of averages.
Law of
gravity.
averages.
You said the law of gravity.
Law of averages. Yeah, you're coming back down to Earth. Law of gravity. Is that too crazy to say, Barnes?
No,
Barnes?
No.
It's not. It's not.
So,
Law of physics too.
uh,
I don't know.
You guys are gonna get beat. You guys you're gonna go 1-3. You guys are gonna get swept today, and then you'll come back and win the next one.
Wow. Pretty aggressive.
I don't think Stroman's getting swept.
Watch what happens.
Or losing the game, rather.
Any thoughts here, Gino?
I think the Mets split the series and probably split today would be my guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
And to wrap up our Met conversation, I didn't get, I touched on it briefly, but what was your thoughts on like the Rich Hill trade?
I thought it was an interesting. Honestly, I thought it kind of came out of left field a little bit. To be honest,
Right.
Oh,
I mean, obviously
what
we
you
do
doing there?
need help with the starting rotation. But someone like Rich Hill, 41 years old. I mean, yeah, I know, old guy,
Enough
but
injuries this year
but-
already.
exactly.
Hey, what's that movie with what's his name?
The rookie.
The Rookie, baby.
Yes.
Let's go.
Quaid.
Dennis Quaid.
Yes.
Living
I
legend.
love. That
I was okay with
bro.
the movie, everyone, by the way.
Okay.
I could watch it. It was-
Okay.
it was- it was
Well,
okay.
it's a sports movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, not all sports movies are good. Ricky
Well,
Bobby.
Well, true. And
Bobby's
that other basketball one.
Like
with-
Mike.
No. That's
You don't
Yeah,
like
that's a
Mike?
great one.
that's
a great
great.
one.
No,
Yeah.
but I'm saying with your boy Will Ferrell.
Oh, Semi-Pro?
Oh,
Semi-Pro.
Dude, Semi-Pro
my
was so
God.
funny.
Look at him,
Please,
look at him.
please.
And it was kind of
Save it for screen time.
it was kind of historical as well. You know, like it was active ABA
Tony?
merging with the
Tony?
NBA.
Tony.
No, but I mean, I didn't really look into it much. Like, what did they give
Tony,
up? Prospect wise.
They gave up a left-handed pitcher and a catcher.
but
Yeah.
low rated.
Well,
Tommy
yeah,
Hunter.
I-
Tommy Hunter and
Tommy Hunter.
Matt Dyer.
Yeah, Tommy Hunter, I think was rated pretty high. I'm not sure where, but he was probably one of the better prospects they've had in the pitching.
Mm.
But I mean, I
You
feel
guys have so many. good
exactly.
pitchers.
We have a lot of good prospects and
Right.
pitching prospects as well. So I don't hate it, honestly. I mean, he's a veteran
vet.
starter. He does not throw fast, right? He has a sub 90 fastball. However, he has a good mix of breaking balls. So he does keep batters guessing. I think a couple months ago, maybe he was AL pitcher of the month.
Yeah.
You know?
No, he
So-
got up to a hot start, tapered a little bit.
Yeah,
Tapered.
exactly. So, I mean, I think there's definitely room for improvement for him. But overall, I mean, look, the Mets are making a move. They need help in the starting rotation department. I want to imagine they did this type of trade for Rich Hill to save other things for a bigger trade, like Chris Bryant or something. But I don't hate it. I think I'm pretty indifferent towards it right now. I say it's a good move, but I mean, obviously, proof is in the pudding, so we'll see.
But could you see him starting a playoff game?
I want to say yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
but
do it,
like,
dude.
Like fourth starter.
Oh, yeah,
In the
yeah.
7-game series.
Right.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
interesting
if
to
even,
see. And we'll see if the Mets split the Sixes once again with their doubleheader. 5-10 first pitch. SNY.
Best broadcast team out there, buddy.
And moving on to one of my favorite topics, the world of golf. We had the 3M Open and Cameron Champ, 15 under par, third straight year with a victory on tour. Has a great tournament. And we just look at the picks that me, Mike, and Tony had. So we had a miscut from DJ. We had Tony Finau, 7 under par, tied for 28th. And Ricky Fowler, after 7 under on day one, finishes at 6 under. So little taper, Michael. What do you think happened there? Too much focused on the hat, the hair? What happened?
What I think happened was I jinxed him.
Fair enough.
The hat, the hair.
The hat, the hair. He's always playing with it.
And
So
I
you.
did allude to this.
No, I'm not.
When we first, or actually no, we were talking before the show.
I love it when Barnes
with the
says
golf. Had a great great weekend of golf. You know, it was nice to get away from the Yankees, especially. So Saturday, Sterling Farms in Stanford. Yesterday, Smith Richardson. I sent you guys a picture. JJ Henry, the plaque. Wasn't lying about it. Saw it right there. Played well, but the driver, I swear to God, I hit it 20 yards left, like a sharp left hook into the ground. But all my other shots are fine. So I hit a 6-iron off the tee.
Nice.
About 200 yards right down the middle. But it's like, I want to hit my driver. I was hitting it almost 300 earlier in the year. I mean, what the heck is it?
You tell me, dude. Truly is, dude.
No truly is though. That's the thing. I mean, Michael, any insight there? Like,
well, where are you standing when you go up to
balls
tee?
in the middle.
Oh, that's your number one
Off the
problem right there.
drive?
Yeah.
So listen,
Really,
Back
dude?
foot?
so
Front
no,
foot.
front foot. You
Front
line
foot,
up,
okay.
front foot
Wait,
to the ball. Listen, don't question AJ Tanucci.
No, you're right, but I'm surprised, Barnes. You put it in the middle of your stance when you hit your drives.
Yeah.
That's when you're shooting 6, a 9.
No, that's why I hit my 6-iron great.
Yes,
I
yeah.
tee off with that.
Yeah, no. See, dude, I'm gonna fix you.
Yeah.
Well, AJ will fix you through me.
Right.
Dude, I'm telling you, you're gonna fucking launch him straight.
So say it one more time.
So basically, you're line up your left foot directly with the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Put the club right there, and do your normal smooth swing.
I
Bang.
think that's all it is.
That's all it is.
I don't know about
and
all.
head down. Obviously, keep your head down the whole time.
A little, they say we're doing golf lessons now here. They say that obviously because the driver doesn't have any angle to it, there's like a no degree angle. They say because I've had trouble with the driver as well. Like you want to like tilt so you're like kind of tilted and up so that the ball goes. You're swinging up through the ball and the ball takes flight.
I think that kind of comes almost automatically though when the ball is set up on your front foot because you kind of have to force your shoulder down to grip the club.
Yeah, exactly.
And what mine was that when I was coming down on my swing, my right elbow was too close to my body.
Oh, okay. So you're better off with a little more space.
A little more space, yeah.
And also nice and slow on the upswing.
Yeah, which is a problem.
And you don't have to kill
by
it.
the way, we all hit 100 on 18 holes, so we're very good golfers and should be giving this advice.
But yours truly, we went 94, 95. The weekend.
Well, dude, it's one thing to know what is wrong. It's a totally other thing to execute it. So anyone could know what's wrong.
And can we confirm live on the air we're going Wednesday golf in Fairchild?
I can confirm that on Wednesday.
You coming?
I can. I'm actually headed to Nashville on Wednesday for a few days.
Big birthday, dude. Big birthday.
Yes. When you come,
big birthday.
You gotta set something up.
Yes, we do. We have to play golf, so I'll figure something out. I'll come up one day.
Maybe one day.
Absolutely.
Won't sleep over though.
Won't sleep over.
I'll never stay over.
And and then I was just gonna say too. I mean, we do have the Olympic golf competition this week too. Bryson had tested positive for COVID, so Patrick Reed in for him.
Wow.
So I haven't really followed, golf in the Olympics. They had it in 2016, but I guess this course has been around for like 80, 90 years, so it's pretty historic. So maybe I'll check that out. But we do have some Olympic updates, and I know I'm just feeling some slack I'm going to hear from Tony here, but I'm just being honest here. I can't do the Olympics. I really can't. I just don't like it. I'm sorry. It's a waste of time. I like professional sports. I don't need to see Durant missing jumpers and losing to France. Like, I don't care. It's a waste of time. I'm sorry. Please tell me why I need to watch, volleyball.
No. Yeah, go ahead.
Softball. Whoa. Please, Tony, I want you to answer.
Dude, first of all, like, where's your sense of country, dude? Where's your nationalism? Don't you want to see America kick ass in like every sport?
I just feel like I'm good with like the way sports are. I don't need this like extra international competition. Like, what does it prove? What do we get?
It proves that we're better than every
right
other
now the
country. Basketball is stupid anyway, dude. It shouldn't even be in the Olympics.
You said you were coming on to basketball now.
Yeah, but when it comes to the Olympics, listen, basketball was on. You know what I watched instead? No, mixed doubles in tennis. Not tennis, ping pong.
I've been watching. I watched the mixed doubles archery too. Good sport.
Yo, archery is mad fun.
This is why you watch the Olympics. You get to watch sports you don't get to. We watch it every 4 years.
Sport, right?
Michael, something. What do you got?
I can understand where you'd get lost because it's so much going on, Barnes,
Right.
but I could see where they're coming from, where it's like, oh, you support your country or whatever, but
you personally, are you cheesing watching? Like
I don't even watch it.
Exactly.
No.
No, exactly.
I'm
That's my
I told
point.
him I didn't even. I asked Tony today in the gym. I'm like, what channels are they even on? And he's like, 22, 99,
Channel 4,
155.
Channel 38, Channel 212,
I'm like, what?
200.
I don't know.
Is it just going on all the time, all day, every day?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, there's events every day, all day, more or less. You can look at the schedule, see what you want to watch. I watched synchronized diving yesterday too.
Oh, yes, I saw that as well. That was very cool. Very cool.
Oh, yes, I saw
Pretty
that
sure,
as
I
well.
think Canada took the gold in the women's.
It
Dude,
sounds like watching paint dry.
That was funny. I like that one.
Whatever, dude. Just go out and watch the Olympics, bro. It's mad fun. What? I mean, come on.
And watch volleyball. Come on. It's a great sport.
Can
Rugby
you bet on Olympics?
Yeah. Wait, what?
Can you bet on the Olympics?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. You guys don't know.
I'm
not that
in a while, so I have no idea.
I don't really know. Like,
But interesting question here while we're on the topic. What do you guys think happens with men's basketball? Do they even medal this Olympics?
Yes.
I don't know, dude. They seem to have just a terrible.
Is it a bronze, like 04 type of feel when Melo blew it or no?
I mean, I don't know. I can kind of see that, but I mean, it's like, dude, like they just have
Melo's
a terrible
all-time leading
attitude.
Olympic scorer.
You can see them walking into the stadium and they just like they just think they're better than everyone else and they think they can just kind of breeze through the Olympics. Not gonna happen, dude.
No,
you have to do your country a service here.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they don't look great. I think they probably end up getting a bronze or at least getting the bronze medal game. But again, I don't. So that's my thing with the Olympics, though, right? It's like I don't watch like the major sports. I watch the sports that you don't get to watch unless you're watching every 4 years. So like I honestly did not watch the basketball except for I watched a little bit of Luka because I mean, hey, 48 points, 11 boards, 6 assists.
So enough of this Olympic talk. I'm sorry. Let's just get back to what matters in life.
I mean, you can go over the medal count if you want. Maybe
that
USA's third in the medal count. We have 14.
Michael,
we got 14.
You have
14, dude.
NBA trade rumors.
All right, so these are the big rumors out there. Ben Simmons is hot. All right, that's the question. But he is the number one
sought after guy on the trade market.
Not sought after, but the most. Like that, Philly's looking to trade him basically.
Yep.
And you know what I was thinking? If I were Philly, I would trade Ben Simmons and everybody except for Joel Embiid
and Seth Curry.
I mean, you might have to for this. You might have to for this, but honestly, get Beal and Westbrook.
Yeah,
because I think those three would be interesting.
I don't think that's enough for Beal though.
No, I know it's
10 first rounders, maybe.
You got to give it everything, but that's the thing. Beal
about the Olympics.
Beal apparently might come out that he wants out. We'll see about that. I don't know where he'd go though.
I think Beal's gonna I could see him going to Golden State for Wiseman.
You could feel it.
I wouldn't do it if I was Golden State though, because I think Wiseman could be a generational guy, and I think you have enough shooting because I think Clay will be fine. You have Curry.
Yeah.
Keep Wiseman. Don't you think? I mean, we know from the Prism pack.
Yes.
He's pretty good.
I mean, they're all behind.
Tell me that you didn't miss hearing me say that.
I did miss hearing you say that. I do miss the opening. Those were always fun. Sorry.
I mean, what has it been? 3-4 months since we did that?
I'll look online for some new ones.
All right. But what else you got trade market wise?
CP3. Lakers are going to do something.
That's what I said.
I'm not saying it's CP3, but the Lakers are looking to do something.
Oh, please no Westbrook. Oh my God.
You know why? You know why there's more of a push to Westbrook than CP3?
Why?
Because he's going to be. It's like less. It's going to be worth less. It's going to be all less.
How do they fit the salary? Isn't it like $40 million? I don't even think that's possible.
They'll make it work.
I mean, he literally has to be bought out, I think, to get it.
I think that's what would happen, maybe, or a trade, maybe, and they take some of the money, type of a thing, of his contract.
Can they even do that?
Yeah.
You're positive?
Yes, positive.
Gino, can you contest this?
Yeah, I can confirm. Yeah, it's possible.
Oh, I know. I didn't know that. Honestly, I have to say, I did not know that. Anything else, Michael?
Dwayne Wade's coming out of retirement to
Join
pair
the
up with
Lakers.
Melo on the Lakers, and finally the banana boat team will be alive.
Just like, you know what I mean? Like, I know he's still playing very well. I just feel like putting him on the Lakers, like, you're too old. Like, you're too old. You
I
need
know.
some. And then especially, well, I guess it could be a trade, but I don't know. Just like they're talking about making trades, like, please don't trade Taylor Horton Tucker. Like, you need energy. You need youth. Like, am I wrong?
I think he's definitely on the block with like Kuzma. You know what I mean? It's going to be.
I mean, Jesus, they'll pay someone to take.
Yeah.
And
that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and then NBA draft is it?
Oh, NBA draft is Thursday. Yeah.
And I guess now all of a sudden he's changed his tune. Cunningham's pumped for Detroit. supposedly.
Really?
Yeah.
Or maybe he's going to drop the bomb.
They said he had a horrible workout, though, didn't they?
I actually did not. hear
Maybe
that.
maybe he's pulling a Harden.
I thought I saw
Acting
something
like-
on Twitter that's saying that.
Does a horrible workout, misses everything, so they don't even draft him.
What pick did the Knicks have?
It's like 15.
Yeah. While you're finding that out, there is some NFL news. Apparently-
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, he's apparently going to play. That's the word on the street. Is there's belief that Aaron Rodgers will play this season. So that's the word on the
Yeah,
street.
he wants a 2-year, like $90 million extension. Supposedly, I saw that earlier.
Yeah, that's what he wanted. I don't know. Did he sign it?
No, he didn't sign it, but that's what he wants. Wait, so they
Wow, dude, the Knicks are predicted to draft James. Oh no, that's Memphis. Damn. Book Night. I like Book Night. Charles Bassey, center, Western Kentucky.
Oh, yo, that kid is a monster.
I mean, I'm riled that they're getting him, but I have to say the Knicks are blowing it just specifically because they're not getting. You know what I'm going to say?
What?
Yay!
Oh.
Gonzaga. Nance has got to do some NBA games if he gets drafted.
Definitely.
Oh my God.
Wait, dude, Gino, do you know the guy he does only West Coast games? Like OKC and Portland, he always says, "Oh me, oh my."
No, I don't. We had this last time I was on. We had the same discussion. I don't know who it is.
I'm gonna look it up.
But Basie is he's good. I like him, but it's just like getting another big man. Like throw some guards in there, man.
Ralph Lawler.
Ralph Lawler.
Ready? What you hear when you have Ralph?
Here comes some
This is great. No, this is great.
I'm kidding.
He's my favorite ever, Barnes. All right.
Okay. All right.
You asked me.
I tell you.
Lad.
Around the grip and strain, pick.
That's like a bang.
It is.
It's like a bang. He used to say it all the time for Sonics, Ray Allen threes and stuff.
Could you possibly see ending up with the Knicks this offseason?
Get out of here.
I don't know. You're all pumped for him.
I'm not pumped for him for that.
Oh man,
That's it though.
I can't
That's
wait
all
for
I have.
Dominoes to fall, though. Honestly,
I know.
really
Me too.
excited.
Me too. Honestly,
I'm really excited to try out this driver trick. So thank you to Michael, Tony, Gino for that.
Right.
And I did forget one more question here. I thought about with golf, Gino. You've been keeping up with PGA 2K.
I actually have. I've been playing it a lot. I've been playing it a lot.
Say it again. Say it again, Gino.
I've been playing it a lot.
Oh yeah.
Getting better. Like
You guys should play each other.
so that's what I was going to ask that.
Not
Yo.
great. I'm not great, but I'm getting a little bit better. I have these
Cool.
holes where I just like I go too slow or I go too fast and the ball ends up in the water every time.
You ever run into trouble out of the bunker where it goes like 2 feet? Like you do a
So
full swing?
I don't do the splash in the bunker. You got to do the flop shot out of the bunker and then it goes out because the splash never works. So
do you have Xbox or PlayStation?
I have PlayStation.
Yeah, let's go,
Dude,
baby.
I have PlayStation too. So
Oh.
Yo,
send me
guys.
your game.
Listen, also, I
Yeah.
think it would be cool if Barnes does it from here.
Yup.
We could do it through Twitch.
Yup.
Yeah.
Get a Twitch account,
Yep.
and we could log it in and do it here. And we could do a little special gaming corner.
I'd be
Yeah.
down.
Green time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sounds good
Yeah.
to me.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean,
Set it up.
ground.
We
today.
covered
Yeah, dude.
so
we can always
much.
cover some more Olympics, dude. Actually,
Why don't you do the medal update real quick?
dude.
Yeah,
the
let's-
All right, because
let's
you know
hear
what,
this.
Barnes,
Let's hear this.
Barnes, he's,
All
he's a
right,
little
so
sad.
real
He's a
quick,
little
the
tight.
United States is in third right now in terms of the medal count. We're at 14 medals, 7 gold, 3 silver, 4 bronze. We're behind.
How many does Bulgaria have?
Actually, no. Actually, we just medal. No, never mind. We're actually in second now. With 14. We're behind China with 18. Bulgaria has 1.
Let's go. For what? For
I
what?
think it's a silver. I don't know what it's for.
Did you watch
Bulgaria
USA
has 1
Rugby?
silver.
Bulgaria has 1 silver medal.
Men's 200 millimeter butterfly. Let's go.
200 meter.
200 meter.
Imagine 200 millimeters be over in a second.
Dude, they're fast.
One stroke and you're done. Just like Mike. So anyway, if you're looking to watch something cool right now,
that's heavy.
actually,
That's heavy.
So if you're looking to watch something really cool right now on the USA channel is badminton. Qualifying rounds. You have USA versus Korea and Japan.
I'll kill you.
Dude, badminton, crazy sport. They hit that birdie over 200 miles an hour. The fastest recorded birdie was at 306 miles an hour.
And I'm around 255.
Let's go, dude. And then if you're up late tonight, 11 p.m., we're going to have the USA playing Ireland in Rugby Sevens. I would recommend that. NBC
Did this
Sports.
not already happen?
No, it should be today.
I heard, according
They
to
played
PFT
today.
commentator, that it was at 5:30 a.m. this morning.
It does say in parentheses delay.
See, Barnes.
I don't know how far it was delayed.
Well,
But they
because,
had
because they're 13 hours ahead.
right.
Stupid.
The
do you
U.S.
mean,
women's
dude?
volleyball team plays tonight at 10:05 p.m. live.
Barnes, like,
No, I'll wake up at 5 watch rugby. Yeah, definitely. Why not?
yeah, no, it's worth it.
You know, stay up late to watch the NBA, though.
Yeah, let's do it.
No,
Yeah.
it sucks, dude. It's stupid.
And on that note,
On that note, though, honestly, what a show.
Yeah.
Pumped that Gino was here.
yes.
Yeah, big surprise.
Great
honestly.
job by everyone, as always. And to our loyal fans out there, our bloodline, keep commenting, liking, subscribing. Enjoy your day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Peace.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.